My name is Edward Ragosta. I'm a psychic medium, and this is going to be the introduction video about a book that I started in 2007, attempted to start in late 2006. And obviously this work has been put aside, and with the recent events coming up, December 3rd, 2012, December 12th, 2012, and December 21st, 2012, they wanted me to re-energize, reactivate this project. So here we are. So I'm going to be asking for you to kindly send me a question to be answered by Spirit. And I'm asking for a universal question, and it's going to be questions that everyone really has on their mind, but they want to find out what the heck is going on. And it's basically going to be a book about Q&A with Spirit. It might end up being a different title, but that was the original concept thought title. So I'm going to ask you to please send in your questions to MediumTarotTV at AOL.com, and I'm going to have the email right there for you to send me your universal questions for the book. And what I will do is, as I receive a question, if it's going to be used, and most of them are, most of them are, then I will make a video of the question, so you'll get your answer. It's all going to be done anonymously, so there's going to be no names mentioned as to who sent the question. And let's see. And then when Spirit lets me know that there's enough, I'll finish the book, and then I'll stop taking questions. But I think this will be an interesting project, an interactive project, which I enjoy very much. So here we go. So I'm just going to now read the introduction and I left out a few paragraphs, but it's interesting stuff. That's all I have to say. Okay. So here we are, dated Wednesday, January 31st, 2007. Welcome. It is now time to begin. We have gone through the necessary purging. You have gone through the necessary purging, personality, ego, to be an open vessel channel for this work. So apparently at the time I was going through a purging. We await to join energies with you. Much love is shared. Blessed be. Okay? Then we move on to same day. Wednesday, January 31st, 2007. It is time. The vessel in which we come through, Edward Ragosta, has been energetically prepared. Even though we planted the seed thought in his energy many Earth years ago, he had to undergo a purging process to be stripped bare of any Earth energies, so they would not interfere. Sorry, this is kind of like scribbled. I haven't printed it out yet, or typed it out yet. For we are from a far-away galaxy. We are aligned with the Palladians and with what is known as Orion. This work we speak of has to do with his second phase of earthly life, writing. The first was through the introduction of our energy and him utilizing the tarot. He will continue to do so, though, as he has noticed, his readings have been more infused with our energies in the past several years. He had to undergo the earthly separation of his parents first, of which he understood after he processed the passing. The parents passed over to the other side. Okay, let's see. Okay, same day. We welcome all who are drawn to his energy to read this work, but as he instinctively understands, it is not his energy, the reason for you reading this. It is, this hasn't been edited yet. It is an energy that is beyond him, and that is included within all with an open heart. Okay? Much of what you read will already have been said, for truth is truth, though you will gravitate towards different people that have lived and who currently live on the planet known as Earth. Okay? Moving on to Thursday, February 1st, 2007. Greetings. It is time once again. Welcome to all who read these words. It is us, known as the Council, that communicate through Edward. He once physically saw us. We are tall, thin, and somewhat silver metallic in color. We are technically aliens, but if you are attracted to read this work, either you or a loved one is as well. We speak of what Edward terms spiritual family, a vast group of souls that have specifically reincarnated at this time on the planet. You are either one yourself or you love someone who is. For this work is for spiritual family and those that love them. Much of what you read may shock you. That is not the intention, though you will almost need to forget what you have learned so far to grasp this work. Simple yet profound, perhaps. An open mind, though, will be necessary. To begin with, the being known as Christ was one of us, a highly spiritually evolved being. It is only when someone inhabits a physical body that earthly concerns take over. The being known as Christ was a messenger, a light bearer, and came almost as perfect as a being could be, inhabiting a physical body on earth. Christ is an integral part of Edward's path, for he carries his energy with him. He once had a vision of Jesus when he was around 11 or 12 years old. I think it was more like 11. This was his signpost, though he developed through the years. It would not be until more than 30 years later, to this day and time. We have always been with him, but as Edward accepted his path more, we were able to become more involved. With the writing of this work, we have become one. Our energies have joined forces. Okay. Saturday, February 3rd, 2007. Your recent fascination with Atlantis is, as you are aware, an energetic force that you are utilizing to move this work along. As you suspect, we, myself and the group, are no strangers to the myth of Atlantis, meaning the council, whom this is being channeled, and the spiritual family. I believe that's what they meant. It was indeed a physical place once on your planet, Earth, which will be addressed at a later time. The first work, yes, there will be others more, will be a series of Q&A. My Lord, I can't even write. A series of dialogues. Couldn't write that. I read that. Which was the reason for reaching out to the group Spiritual Family. If you execute your writing for Spiritual Family, we will support you in your endeavors. For we are aligned now. That was originally slated for a later work. This first work was for you to get used to the process of writing, though as you suspect, the energy is the same as with your other work, readings. Now, what they're talking about is, I was going to write a book for Spiritual Family and those who love us, which are people who are basically, I feel, who are here to assist with the planet in some form. So they're on a mission, okay, soul mission. I was going to do like an Earth 101 book, to help us and those who love us, to help, just to help us, deal with this dense energy being on Earth. But they wanted me to do the Q&A with Spirit first, so here we are. And I never did end up writing the other book. I may have probably have started it, but I have to find it in my notes somewhere. All right, skipping to Wednesday, February 7th, 2007. Greetings and welcome. Let us begin. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. So the next video I'm going to make will be the first question. So I'd like to say thank you for tuning in and watching. I would please encourage you to anticipate with this project. And until next time we connect, I'd like to say thank you and have a blessed day.